Pakistan has one of the most delicious cuisines around the globe. Due to this, we have compiled a list of the top 10 traditional Pakistani dishes you need to try. These delicious dishes are made from specific spices and herbs. And each of the traditional dishes has a long history linking it to their ancestors. Due to the amazing geography of Pakistan, its dishes range from deserts to the highest mountain peaks in the world. Each place has a unique flavor in its beauty. Pakistani food is rich in nutrients and full of spices. The country is generous in oil as well as it also has an incredible taste. Previously, we have shared with you the top 10 must-eat foods from around the world. So now, when you visit Pakistan, here are the top 10 best mouth-watering traditional Pakistani dishes for you. Number 10. Sarson ka saag. Sarson ka saag is a very common dish around the subcontinent, especially from the Punjab. If you are a Punjabi, it is not possible that you don't know about sarson ka saag. You can also say it as mustard greens. They are cooked slowly until the greens become soft, and they literally crumble like a sticky casserole. The recipe includes different healthy spices, mint, coriander, and chili peppers, etc. However, there are many versions with bolder additions in different areas of Pakistan. There is also a great version available in the city of Northern Skardu. This is the last one in our list of the top 10 best traditional Pakistani dishes. Number 9. Halwa puri. Puri is a sort of mixture that is sprinkled with salt and abounded all around, at that point insertion in a modest quantity of oil. It is amazingly feathery and light. In Pakistan, it is mostly served with a sweet dish known as halwa, a mixture of sugar syrup, egg whites, and sesame seeds. The mix of amazing flavors brings about a life-changing gastronomic experience. If you want to find the champion dish for breakfast in Pakistan, it ought to be halwa puri. It is perhaps the most mainstream breakfast dish in Pakistan. Puri is a flimsy, moved butter that makes unlimited layers and ultra crunchiness. Nonetheless, if you don't like too much sweet, you can typically eat it with chickpea curry and with a slight quantity of halwa to enhance its taste. Number 8. Chana chaat. Chana means chickpeas and is perhaps the most famous snack in Pakistan. This delicious bite is a mixture of various vegetables, like chickpeas, tomatoes, and onions to make an ambivalent eating experience. It's one of the cost-proficient approaches to top off tidbits. It doesn't mean that it is anything less tasty, but it is an extraordinary dish in itself. Chana chaat is one of the most popular street foods in Pakistan. It is also served with a mixture of tamarind sauce, new mint yogurt, or new cut vegetables like white onion, cucumber, and beetroot. Number 7. Halim. Halim is a combination of different pulses together, especially found in the subcontinent. This is a very spicy dish that includes meat. It is a dish that sets aside a long effort as we have to prepare different lentils in powdered form. Then, we have to boil it for its exceptional flavors. And on the other side, there is minced meat and a structure of interesting mixture that charms the faculties. Halim is a fantastic dish made with a mixture of grain including wheat and chickpeas, etc. This traditional Pakistani dish shows the impact of the Middle East on Pakistan. Halim has been appreciated here for quite a long time now. Onion, singled independently, mint leaves, dried green peppers, trailed by some masala flavors. Lastly, go with a lemon juice for garnishing and to enhance its taste. This is the ideal feast for a morning or early lunch. Number 6. Karahi. Karahi is one of the most popular traditional food and has a special place in the hearts of every Pakistani. You can find karahi in the smallest shop up the road to a 5-star restaurant in Pakistan. Pakistani cuisine is not at all complete without karahi. The dish gets its name from the black spade-shaped iron pan. It is a curry usually made with goat meat, but it is also often made with chicken meat or even shrimps as well. Most of the karahi recipes in Pakistan start with tomato, onion, and with delicious animal fat. The tomato juice that gives you all the ultra-umami magic of karahi, soft pieces of meat, and lots of fat would surely bring satisfaction. This is an iconic dish of Pakistan and can be found throughout the country. Number 5. Tikka or seet kebab. Seet kebabs are usually a style of meat in good season. The method of grilling in which they are cooked gives them a serious taste. If you pair them with some herb-infused rice, then you won't ever get disappointed. There are only a few dishes that almost every Central Asian people love to eat, and that's Pakistani tikkas in Pakistan. Tikka is a special type of kebab. The main thing about tikka is that it uses marinated meat in larger chunks. Kebab meat is usually minced, marinated, and skewered by hand. Whether it's a daily meal of ordinary shepherds or a meal of a rich person, everyone loves tikka in Pakistan. It is also one of the most mind-blowing dishes for anyone traveling from abroad into Pakistan. Number 4. Nihari. Nihari is quite possibly the most acclaimed stew in Pakistan. It is served to visitors at significant events and in different company gatherings. In this dish, meat is moderately cooked for the time being to give the curry its flavor. The cooking cycle permits the dish to completely assimilate the seasoned bone marrow, making it one of the most delectable meat dishes on the planet. Nihari begins with a small bunch of dry flavors singed in vegetable and creature oil. The consistency of curry is overflowing and thick, so excessively delicate bits of meat. It is dim red in shading because of the flavor and its oil. Nihari is decorated with fragrant ginger cuts, hot green pepper, and a couple of lemons. In Lahore, you can try Nihari at Waris Nihari, and we strongly suggest Javed Nihari in Karachi. Number 3. Mutton korma. Pakistan's most traditional dish is mutton korma, which you need to try at least. From an exemplary feast of Punjabi food to almost every wedding ceremony, you are going to find this in the menu card. Sheep korma is good and rich with amazingly delicate bits of sheep or goat meat and a dull red flavor mix. From Pakistan's Himalayan tops to the lower part of the Indian subcontinent, an enormous segment of the population is most likely longing for a mutton curry at almost every moment of their lives. There have been extraordinary sheep currents in Pakistan, and particularly, if you are in Lahore, then don't miss the lamb korma at Khan Baba Cafe. Number 2. Saji. Saji is a traditional Pakistani dish that is originated in the province of Balochistan. It is one of the main fortes of customary Pakistani foods, as it comprises of a huge bit of sheep or chicken loaded down with rice and delicious green papaya. It is positioned on a stick and simmered for a couple of hours. Saji can contain numerous kinds of meat, but it is normally made with chicken. The imaginative bundling utilized in the presentation works is going to impress you a lot. You ought to be eager to enter a shop that serves saji. Like most of the Pakistani dishes, saji is served with hot roti bread that comes from the baked broiler. Saji is second in our list of the top 10 best traditional Pakistani dishes. Number 1. Biryani. Biryani is a delicious mixture of rice, meat, and some amazing spices. In addition, there are completely cooked lemons, tomatoes, and potatoes, which will surely enhance the taste of it. The rice is put in a huge cooking bowl and filtered each time with a blend of dried cumin, nutmeg, cardamom, and turmeric. Biryani is prepared in different layers to make it an awesome dish to eat. If each layer is added independently, the ingredients won't be mixed until the rice is on your plate. Essentially, they gave you a cross part of the entire skillet. You can see and appreciate all the kinds of flavors in this dish. As this dish is dry, it is so served with a raita, light yogurt. Biryani is ideal for lunch while walking around the bustling roads of Pakistan. While in Karachi, you don't ever think to miss the bone marrow biryani, as it is the best biryani, so you need to try at least. Without a doubt, biryani tops the list of our top 10 traditional Pakistani dishes you need to try when you visit Pakistan. So, make sure you don't miss it.